This video is about your abusive mindset. I say your abusive mindset because I do what I have to do out of necessity. By nature, I'm not an asshole. Out of necessity, I am. And we got asshats that want to throw in their 2 cents, that don't care what's going on. They just want to be mean to somebody. We're all used to that. I'm going to go to my pictures here, and I'm going to read some stuff from one of the asshats that likes to get on my YouTube channel. Photos. All right. What the hey? I am missing some photos. That's not all right. I did take a screenshot of it. I guess I'll read what part there is on the notifications, because when you get the notifications, it doesn't tell you what the whole thing says, but maybe I'll find it in gallery. I hope so. Here it is. It's from someone calling themselves Baggin Brooks. It says, you got to stop your victim mindset that you have in your head. Being victimized is not a mindset. Get that through your head. Being victimized is not a mindset. If someone is beating on you, they are beating on you. That's not a mindset. That's a fact. The fact is you're being beaten on. If you are being raped, that is not a mindset. You are actually being raped. So there goes the first one there. It's not in your head. If you're being assaulted, it is not in your head. If people are threatening your life, it is not in your head. If people are following you, that's not in your head. If you are being raped, that is not in your head. Physical actions are not in your head. It also says, I've listened to quite a few of your videos and they all have the same theme. Ah, see, they're being condescending, saying it's a theme. Well, all right, we'll call it a theme. We'll make this person feel better. Now let's see what the next sentence says. It says, the whole nobody will help me theme. It's not a theme, it's a fact. The help that I need, I am not getting. The help that you guys tell me that there is not there. If I got scurvy, I need vitamin C. If you tell me that there is a guy down the street who has an orange tree in his yard and he'll let me pick some oranges so I don't die of scurvy, and I get there and not only is there no tree there, there's no guy there, there's no orchard there, there's nothing there. Now let's say maybe for you guys, you've actually been there. You've been to the orchard. You've been allowed inside. But when I get there, I either don't have the right ID to get inside, I don't have the right look to get inside, or I'm called mentally ill, and obviously mentally ill people don't need oranges. What's a mentally ill person gonna do with an orange? Well, what does a normal person do with an orange? They fucking eat it, you douchebag. Now, here's the thing. Lots of people, their heart's in the right place. That's fine and dandy. Except that their heads were in the wrong place. They weren't in a mindset where they were willing to listen or look at evidence. Most of these people were on drugs and alcohol. I, because of the term mentally ill, am denied all of the rights that you think that I should have. I am denied the right to your fucking oranges. I'm glad that you have the right to oranges. The fact that you are suggesting that shows me that you have access to those oranges, or that you believe that you would be allowed access to those oranges. So basically, I'm being punished for your ignorance. Oh, it also says you can't rely on people to help you. You know what? That's true. That is absolutely true. It's a catch-22. I'm not allowed to do it myself, but nobody else is going to do it for me. I can try all I want, but I'm not going to succeed. Not alone. No matter how hard I try, I have physical limitations that I have to pay attention to. Those physical limitations are there regardless of your opinions. What the hell is that? I don't want that on. All right, good, it's gone. It says you can't rely on people to help you. Of course I can't. And that's the problem, is that the system is set up so that when somebody is called mentally ill, they have to have someone there for them. They have to have a guardian. And you guys see how that whole guardianship thing ends up being completely screwed. If it weren't for a rich, pretty, white, famous girl, nobody in America would give two shits. And the ones who do give two shits really only care about Britney Spears. But she had lots of help. She is the example of what happens when you get the wrong help. I am the example of when you don't have help. People are aware of my disabilities, and rather than helping me, they take advantage of me because of them. And I'm told to do things that I am not allowed to do. Because of the term mentally ill, I am not allowed to do them. Which is why I need a guardian to protect my rights. Because my rights exist on paper, but without people giving a shit in real life, that paper don't make a goddamn bit of difference. It says, what have you been doing to help yourself? Well, for starters, I've been going to a bunch of goddamn meetings and wasting a bunch of goddamn money to travel to people and places who say, hey, if you come here, I'll help you. And I get there and they're fucking strung out. It would have been nice to know that they were strung out before I went there. Wouldn't it be nice if somebody volunteered the information, hey man, I'm an alcoholic. Instead, it's, hey, I want to help you. I want to help you. You ever think about moving? Yes, I've thought about moving. I've moved repeatedly. Well, why don't you come down here? We'll help you. We'll help you. And I get there and I'm like, holy fuck. You can't find time for me with all of your drinking or all of your drug sales, let alone me having to wait for you to sober up if you agree to do so. And I wouldn't have showed up if you hadn't said that you were gonna begin with. It's a fucked up scenario. Now, this person, what have I been doing to help myself? Quite a fucking bit. And I've been doing it with little to nothing. I make $9,800 a year in disability. $9,800. And I get told how it's unfair that women are making $42,000 to $49,000 a year because it's less than what men are making. And I get told what I owe women because they're getting paid less. I'm not paying them. I don't make even 1/4 of what they make on average. I'm not going to pretend that every woman that I know is getting $44,000 to $49,000. I'm just not going to do it. I know too many women who are flat fucking broke. I know too many women who have to live off the system because they cannot afford childcare. It also says clean yourself up. Fuck you. I shower daily, bitch. It also says shave the beard. Fuck you. Are looks that fucking important? Obviously they are. Obviously, looks are what fucking matters in the United States. Nothing else other than what you have in your bank account makes any goddamn difference. If you are pretty, you can literally get away with murder. God bless America, right? Anyway, it says look presentable and get a job. Get a job where? All right. I can't take care of myself, let alone take care of a bunch of fucking customers. What job is going to allow me to work around the fucked up schedule that I have to begin with? I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but disabled people don't get paid shit. Now, I'm sure there's some dumbass who's going to post up an exception to the rule. Oh, look at how much Corky from the Growing Pains. Really? Corky wasn't on Growing Pains. Meanwhile, it's racism that we're having to deal with, right? Like all of these homeless white people that this is happening to. It's not really happening to them because they're white. Because they're white, they must be hallucinating it. They must be making it up. I have spent a lot of time fighting for black people's rights and my own. But I call out racism when I see it, and cherry picking is exactly that. When you've got white people who are literally laying down their lives for black people's rights, is it still okay to blame white people? It says, work at that job as hard as you can. Jesus fucking Christ, this guy's a goddamn idiot. You guys think that if you spout these pretty words, it makes everything okay. I busted my ass for years while homeless. I didn't get paid shit. Certainly not enough to fucking live on. Meanwhile, you got to depend on others when you don't make shit. You have to move in with roommates who don't pay their part of the bills. Keep stealing your fucking food, so you got to take your money that should be going to rent. Now you are having to spend your rent money to buy food because your fucking skeezy roommates aren't paying rent and they're eating all your food. But it's all right, isn't it? No, it's not. See, that's what I had to do. Motherfucker, lots of people had to do that. Dude, I was a fucking tree cutter. That's not fucking sissy work. I've dug ditches in Boulder, Colorado. They call it Boulder for a reason. Now, people think that spouting these ignorant ass goddamn pretty words are magically gonna fucking fix every goddamn thing. They don't. I have to be afraid of going out in public in Chapel fucking Nebraska because somebody can assault me and stalk me and get the fuck away with it. But you don't have to deal with it, so your pretty words must be God's gift to every goddamn thing. What an idiot. Says everyone has a different situation in life. Holy fuck, you know what? I'm tired of reading this shit already. This person goes on to complain that I still make videos about the Natalie Bollinger situation. That's what all of this is from. Because I was being victimized by some fucking druggies and the cops didn't give a shit. Because apparently homeless people and disabled people are not human beings to the American public. Black people are human beings to the American public. The homeless are not. Black people, if you call them the N-word in court, you're going to be the one in trouble, not that black person. But if you call someone mentally ill in court, all of their rights are fucking flushed out the goddamn door. Nobody spoke up. Doesn't mean that nobody spoke up. This was a goddamn video game to most of you fucking people. It's your goddamn entertainment. Lots of people spoke out on Facebook, but have no goddamn proof. They certainly did not show up in fucking court and speak up. Now here's one from someone calling themselves Oscar. Oscar wrote, "Hi Sean, still here watching. It's been very interesting listening to you and your philosophy. As usual, though, I have nothing to offer you but discussion. Sadly, I know you value action over discussion. In my case, I cannot do much." You know what? That's why people don't do anything. They assume or they're lazy. One or the other. They're either assuming that they can't do anything and therefore putting zero effort towards it. With zero effort, you have zero chance of succeeding. Or they're lazy and they put forth zero effort. And if you put forth zero effort, you have, again, zero chance of succeeding. Anyone can fucking speak up. Anyone. You don't have to have a PhD to speak up. You don't have to be a lawyer to speak up. If your dad is raping your little sister, you do not have to be a fucking lawyer to turn him in, which is what most of these fucking people's excuse is. I'm not a lawyer. You don't have to be a lawyer, bitch. You're a goddamn witness. Now, Oscar here is not a witness necessarily. Maybe if he's gone through my videos, well, he's gotten to see some of the victimization and gotten to hear some of the victimization, and as a result is aware that it is true, and that does make him a witness. But I don't know what he's watched and what he hasn't. That tangent wasn't for Oscar. It was for the people who wasted my fucking time and treated me like shit for speaking out. Fuck you. People are fucking dead because of you. Because you didn't come forward. Because you want to assume that a disabled, homeless male is allowed to do all of these things that you're allowed to do. You think he is capable of doing the things that you are capable of doing. Let's see. Oscar also wrote, "I saw one of your videos where you decorate a plastic rifle. Made me wonder if you have small things in life you do enjoy, or at least if you keep yourself occupied in the moments of inactivity where you're not documenting all this abuse." You know, I like to see my loved ones. I like to hang out and make jokes. I'm not able to do any of those things. See, that's what people don't care about. Natalie Bollinger didn't care that her little white lie prevented me from seeing my loved ones, prevented me from being able to take care of myself or defend myself. She told a little white lie, and I have been abused for it for over 5 years. Yes, I still speak out. I need help. Actual help, not pretty fucking words, not goddamn distractions. Yes, there are things that I do to try to occupy my time. I've got video games that I sort of enjoy playing. When I say sort of, it's because I don't want to play video games. I want to go to Boulder, Colorado and see my older brother without being threatened or fucking assaulted or fucking arrested. I would have liked to see Mobley in the last 5 years, but he's fucking dead as a goddamn doornail. He's dead. Rand Ingersoll is fucking dead. There are a lot of people who are fucking dead. Meanwhile, something could have been done. These people who wanted to pretend like they cared about me, that's all they did was pretend. That's where action comes in. I value action over discussion because discussion doesn't get shit done. Hate to quote Star Wars on this, but I will not sit here and do nothing while my people. Ah, hell. Actually, I got that quote completely wrong. I can't even remember what the quote is, but basically, her people were dying while they wanted to discuss it in a committee. We need change now, not when the people who own us all as property decide to give us rights. We're going to have to take them. We're going to have to take our rights back. That's the only way to do it. I need help stopping the abuse. If you want me to go out and get a job, there's basically two choices: tearing things down. I don't have the physical ability to do that. The other side of it is retail. I'm not going to work retail. It's not that I'm against working at retail. It's that, first of all, retail doesn't pay shit. Second of all, my disabilities prevent me from doing most of the stuff with retail. Third of all, I have a bunch of meetings and appointments and other bullshit that I have to go to that all cost me time and money. I am disabled, folks. And the hoops that I have to jump through do not give me the time for a fucking job. And then there's the fact that I will have to work with the public. Now, for many of y'all, that's all right. For many of y'all, you're not victimized the way that I am. For many of y'all, you can go out into public without having to deal with the bullshit that I have to. Where's the nearest place to here that I could actually even get a job? Meanwhile, I got to jump through all this disability crap to try to get help that doesn't actually fucking exist. It's just pretty fucking words. Because when you try to get that help, you're blown off, especially if you're a male, especially if you're homeless, especially if you are not good looking, especially if you don't have kids. Meanwhile, I deal with a bunch of parents who want to tell me about how they're responsible because they're parents. No, you are irresponsible. The fact that you are parents proves it. You had sex without a condom. Chances are pretty good that you were either drunk or on drugs when that happened. Now you got a kid. Congratulations. That's not my fault. Your kid does not determine my morality. But your kid sure the hell shows your morality because now you can use your kid to say, I need, I need, I need, I need, I need, I need. And we deliver, we deliver, we deliver, we deliver because you got kids, because you got kids, because you got kids. But you can't reciprocate it, can you? Even if all you got to do is tell the truth. Even if that is all you have to do is tell the truth. You can't even do that. And then you want to talk about how you did it all yourself as a single parent. No, the fuck you didn't. You have no idea how many single parents I have helped out in my lifetime, only to hear them say that they did it all themselves. No, the fuck you didn't. You had people helping you every step of the way. I know I was there for it. God bless America, right?